see me coming, better run for cover. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger.
Look above your head at the moonlit sky. The stardust drips and shines brightly in your eye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half going to be coming right at you here. Second map as well between FaZe and Navi at Intellectual Masters in Katowice. It's still day one, and we've already seen some really high levels of Counter-Strike, and that's only going to get better throughout the whole tournament here. Second half, I can't believe Navi got 8 rounds. I don't know if I'm just underselling them or what's happening. I just feel like it's a surprise to me that they've even got that.
I feel like the thing, it felt so dominant for FaZe, and it kind of slipped away from them. Even their last 4 rounds that they won, one was, Navi just saving a round out. One of them, 3 defuses. So Navi started finding success of getting into the bomb site, getting closer to the objectives, getting closer to the goals, and eventually it just swung entirely in their favor. They ended this half on a 3-0 run to close out their T side.
It's like one of those gymnastic routines where it's all good but the landing, and then
you break your ankle.
Yeah, kind of what happened. And then, Navi just swooped right in.
Pommel horse, and,
all
we need DDK here for these gymnastic references.
We could get that. I think there could be some interesting content in the middle of, just maybe for the break.
We should have, DDK should do Dust segments while doing the rings.
You could talk him into that. I think it's there's almost nothing you couldn't talk Dan into at the same time. So I feel like it's
true. It's true.
There is a way to make that happen. What do you think of this buy coming out from FaZe in the pistol round here? We've got 2 smokes and Molotov and flashbang. So a fair bit of utility. No P250.
Yeah. I like that. Remember the pistol round that Navi ran, they only had the smoke and the 2 flashes, and they just used it for a CT spawn drop. So this allows a little bit more of an opportunity. Coldzera can use that Molotov towards back platform. You can force whoever's playing behind the box, if anyone, out into the open. And that might actually come to fruition, although Flamey not going all the way back. There's the initial smoke. Imagine they want to see what kind of a response they're going to get. Maybe time this with the spam.
Yes. Quick with the reload. Could be very important. Perfecto's not that far away. So we'll see. Nico ready to set that up. That is an interesting addition now that you can actually throw those smokes through the ceiling. Flamey, he's waiting for the flashbang from a teammate, and there it is, and that sets him up nicely for a kill, but he's also blind in return out in the open, and no one can save him there. Electronic trying to come through, but Nico drops him, and now Perfecto waiting in the window, and he needs a kill right here. This 4-on-3 retake is going to be really tough once the bomb goes down, and no one can really stop that from happening.
Well, that smoke is so effective from the safety of the B tunnels right into the double doors. That's brutal for the defense. They had to wait so long for that to clear. Kept Flamey nice and isolated. Retake gonna be tough. Boomich making noise as he swings in. Nico's got him broke. He's got Simple, and Nico's got 1 more. 8-8.
But actually, that's gonna be a tough retake no matter what. That makes so much sense because Simple had seen the gun showing from behind the box. So I think he's just telling Boomich, we're gonna have to do this somehow. So we'll just go in and let's hope that the guy behind the box is the first guy I'll take him right down, and then we continue. But guy playing the box didn't actually. So yeah, but then there's not much left to do.
And Nico's got 1.
Well done.
I have to give props to whoever threw that flashbang for Flamey inside the bomb site. That blinded everyone. That was a perfect flashbang. That blinded like 3 FaZe players. It blinded Flamey himself. No one fought him an extra like 4 seconds of life.
Yeah, that going for him. Yeah, I think that was perfecto from him. Let's hope that the guy behind the box is the first guy I'll take him right down, and then playing much better. Guy playing the box since we saw him the first time.
He's 11-11 at the moment, leading Navi, tied with Boomich at 11 kills. I have to give props to whoever threw that flashbang for Flamey inside the bomb site. That blinded everyone. That was a perfect flashbang. That blinded like 3 FaZe players. It blinded Flamey himself. No one fought him an extra like 4 seconds.
One of those things where you're like, probably not going to make any difference having that Molotov around like this, but there is, 1 in 100 rounds where it's exactly the tool that you want. Down on long, like, they've only got 10 seconds and they want to plant a bomb and like, Guess what I heard?
Guess what
I have to give props to
I mean, you see those rounds sometimes where you're like, because otherwise I would say almost invariably like a smoke or a flashbang would be more useful than almost all rounds, right? But they've played a move. Looks like it's going to be perfecting the Flamey though. That they're going to be in a lot of trouble here. They have deagles though. Flamey actually has a smoke and nature, and there's only 30 seconds. This should be very interesting.
I think they'll be just fine. Flamey, yeah. The question is, which one do you block off? Goes for the door. Flashbang out mid, slows things down. Yeah, they need to start moving. 20 seconds now. And there's the Mac 10. And yeah, Perfecto going down. And even with the clock on their side, Na'Vi can't hold it. Save from the remaining 3 players, or at least set up positions to punish some exits. But FaZe is exiting in the other direction.
He's realized already.
Take that snipe. Just fine.
The accurate range. Nice to see. Tronic still goes down. Simple's there to go away into the meantime in the middle. He had the HP. I guess it's hard to know when to actually throw that. But I like the setup where they actually smoke the door and then they flash and will take that. I think that's a cool idea inside of that beat defense. I still think that was. I mean, they made it look pretty clean, FaZe, and taking it, but actually that was a little bit dangerous.
I mean, that's about all you can do. The other option is smoke off the tunnels and try and have both of you pop flash over one people with your window.
Go away into the meantime in the middle.
Pull it off. 9-8. Lead for FaZe.
There was a point in time a while ago where Titan came up with this idea of smoking off. I know. I still think that was a little bit different. But whenever they would be faced with one of those beat splits, they would smoke off the double doors and then they would push 2 people into upper dash and just take the fight. Yeah, you can have the B-bomb cycle. We'll try. Okay.
That is an opening to the round. Simple's here. He's arrived. He had a very quiet first half. You'd hope that's going to light a fire, get him started. He's going to have to help Na'Vi get over the finish line. Good trade back. Good equalizing kill for Nico. And now he can just hold the corner while his teammate slowly slides out. It's working perfectly. By the book.
Yeah, that's everything you want.
If Nico and Coldzera wrote a guidebook, Counter-Strike, how to take long A, that would have been it. Simple's here. He's arrived. He had a very quiet first half.
Be able to. I feel like
hope that's going to light a fire, get him started.
Wouldn't actually get much out of it. You're gonna get that feeling where
good equalizing kill for Nico. What kill his teammate?
Simple. Another tag. Got 2 one there. No, I'm just saying there are some players where they're so intuitively brilliant at playing the game. And then we ask them about something like you've got some question in your mind. You're like, tell me about this, and the answer you get is just nothing because you could use for anything. And it's not because
it's just so ingrained in the game, play the game that they don't even think about it, so they can't walk you through the process.
Exactly. Right. You're not going to get like a really nice laid out flow chart of what's going on. You're just going to get like I'm just saying there are some.
Yeah, turn the corner and shoot him in the face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, turn the corner and shoot him in the face. Oh, thanks.
That's what eventually gets dropped. So Simple eventually gets dropped, and they took a little bit of damage. I don't think they care. 10-8 is the scoreline now that Na'Vi can see Simple's got that lead. Now he's on the CT side with York. Could definitely be going to get like a really nice laid out flow chart of what's going on.
Alright, here we go. 2-round lead for FaZe. Alright, here we go. 2-round lead for FaZe. AWP now in Simple's hands. Instead of the scout, Brokey is going to be challenging down mid. This is one of the roles that Brokey picked up just by virtue of being awesome. It was not originally planned for him to pick up the AWP, but he's just so damn impressive, you couldn't take it away once he got started.
I don't mind that. The merit-based sniping was just a good idea. Perfecto going down, that was just, some shots ringing through the smoke from all of my stuff. And that feels real bad. For Na'Vi, this is the important buy round, right? And it starts out with something you're like, take down really too much about Bloom, which will take down Coldzera. That's a nice return. He did take a really lot of damage for it. Looked like the FaZe started wide
so damn impressive, he couldn't take it away once he got started.
Let's go for it. I don't mind that. It could be wrong. Merit-based.
I mean, they're going to take the gamble, though. because inside this, you know their defense is at least weakened inside the site. Easier to take. This mid might be easier to take. This at least needs to be a trade. Flamey cannot get 2 kills. No one's checked it just yet. There's the first. Oh, they swung way too wide, but the mid stack is effective. And there's finally the smoke put up at the double doors. One is going to cross. That's Brokey with the bomb. And Nico is ready to cover as well.
That was very close to Flamey getting a second kill inside. And yeah, they had electronics boosted up to look over the mid smoke, so he got that kill no problem.
Simple as a Molotov at the time, but if he can actually get it back there, I don't think he'll have time, but that could be easy.
Yeah, the problem is clearing the corner there. She'll throw it right. You could just get that it happens. There's a bit of a setup. There we go. The toss is in, and they almost line up for Nico gets one, but then Simple's there for the return. And now Brokey down on the low ground at the bomb site. The bomb is ticking away, and it's quite fast. Yeah, there's almost no time left. They're still running for it. They don't have a kid picked up. Brokey, he's going to get one and almost picks up the second. It doesn't matter in terms of the time here. Simple.
Oh, he got off it. I don't think he would have had time anyways, but he certainly got off it and got back on. He's going to bail out with a bomb. Eliminate him. Yes, it will. Takes the op out of his hands. 11-8. Yeah, frustration.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was slightly closer than I thought actually, but I don't know if there was a kid anywhere in the bomb site that he could have gotten on the way there. It's pretty hard to know.
I thought Nico was going to be the frustrated one after kind of trying to get out of the flames and realized he would just commit to that second fight. He was going down no matter what. He's going to bail out with a bomb. Eliminate him. Yes, it will. Takes the op out of his hands.
11-2 with the economy, but so is FaZe. It's the thing that now we have to keep in mind all of the time right now is they keep doing the damage, they keep getting a bunch of kills in some of these rounds, so you have to keep the pressure up, get at least 2 or 3 kills in this round, and then it's still possible to get back in the game.
It is this force buy style is just like it's a stressful way to play Counter-Strike, isn't it? There's some utility always on the edge. There's some utility. Rain's going to come right through an opponent's Molotov due to the fact that he has his own in place. A little bit of damage, but he's got control of Catwalk, and he's just forcing more utility and more smokes and nades out of the hands of Navi very early in the round.
Counter-Strike is similar style to the one that Chad is.
It is this force buy style is like with a
flashbang to set it up there on Catwalk, and they try and push it as well. You don't find anyone. Just really a little bit too far back. And just even hearing that, like, I know that that's at least 2 people involved in that, and let's just wait around.
More smokes and nades out of the hands of Navi. No one is very patient on Catwalk. No one has peeked out. Rain was very exposed for some time, but look how much bodies. Keeping 2 bodies on Catwalk, 2 bodies in middle. Just come back to the B bombs, and Olaf's got that. Just come back to the B bombs, and Olaf's got that. Perfecto. He gets the first. It's not quick enough, but here's some trades coming in. Electronic has rotated over. It's only simple. 1 versus 3, but he's got 2 players pretty low.
Yeah, you need some real tricks. Yeah, you need some real tricks to try and fight this one. He's got no armor or anything. There was a chance he can get another one. That's it. Cold Zero down to 3 health, but that's it. FaZe with another round now, leading by 4. 20 kills.
It's not quick enough, but here's some trades coming in. Electronic has rotated over. Yeah, this FaZe team is coming in really well together. Players looking on point. Shot from Cold Zero here. A couple weeks ago. Shot from Cold Zero here. Zoom in. Back to the rifles. Back to the weapons. Back to the rifles for Navi. AWP in the hands of Simple.
Cold Zero down to 3 health. That's it.
I love that on Catwalk.
Yeah, alone on Catwalk as well. Yeah, alone on Catwalk as well. We saw FaZe on the CT side go for a fair boost. They tried to look over down into the lower dark. The timing is so ridiculous. The timing is so ridiculous. Or at least set up for the potential for someone to jump up on the box. He was smashed in the meantime.
I think he actually saw Nico before the flash popped. I think he just went for a timing reaction, but it is. Oh, he's got another one. Okay, I love that on Catwalk.
He's dialed in, isn't he? Yeah, alone on Catwalk.
So you hope it's in time. Navi needs a comeback. Back by 4 rounds.
To look over down into the lower dark. The timing is so ridiculous.
The key for Navi not only is winning this, but keeping the players alive. The money is just gross looking. You need to have 3-4 players survive this round. I think he actually saw Nico, but they have a flash pop. I think he just went for a timing reaction, but it is. Oh, he's got another one.
That's an issue. He's dialed in, isn't he? Bit of noise being made.
So you hope it's in time. Navi needs a comeback. Back by 4 rounds.
But it feels like they're actually going to stick around. Maybe leaving Olofmeister in the middle to defend that.
The key for Navi not only is winning this, but keeping the players alive.
I don't know. This is very scary. They're trying to down in CT spawn. Rain going to try and make the jump down. down, but Electronic catches him. Big kill coming through here for Navi, and now inside of the bomb site, double defense. This should be strong enough to hold back Brokey and Olofmeister, no issue.
They need to save. I think they just back off. Yeah, Brokey can drop an AK-47 in the next round. coldzera will be able to buy, so you need to keep these guns in your hands. But Boomich, I like this call. He's going for it. He wants to take at least one of the weapons away. He won't be too committed of moving past this point, but maybe just one last peek deep in past C or back past T spawn right after the timer.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, again, they don't have a great economy either, Navi, so throwing anything away is also risky. All right, well, there was like there were a lot of waiting around in that round for it to sort of fizzle out with the mid part not really working out.
This is an interesting little talking point. One timeout left on FaZe. They've used 3, so 1 left for regulation, and if it goes to overtime, there's no way for Yanko to get involved in the conversation. It'll be all on the fly. So trying to give him the last piece.
Does that mean 1 left, or does it mean they've used it?
It means there's 1 left.
Genuinely confused. All right.
I think.
You said it with such confidence, and then you're like, wait a minute. This is quite impressive. He did absolutely see him, you're right, but still, the timing is impeccable. Flashbang, if that was like a half a second earlier, I don't think Electronic even knows where to shoot at that point in time. So some close calls in that round. 12-9 now. Brokey's got that AWP. They've got some AKs to ride along with it, and Olofmeister with a deagle. And he's going to be running straight down the middle. He wants to take this fight, Brokey. He's actually just so aggressive about it. Sees him, but Simple is a bit quicker, at least this time. And like we talked about, Simple maybe finding the zone finally.
Yeah, well, Brokey gave him a nice easy peek there. They'd already been spotted out. Brokey knew exactly where Simple was. He knew he already had the angle and still went for it. Simple sees a jump. Ooh, they're really playing a dangerous game with Simple at the moment. That's the second time he's tagged someone through the crack in this double doors. Olaf in the previous round.
He picked up the ult back there. Olofmeister's Boomich is holding. Could be an interesting. Simple's backed off. He's saying, you know, it's not worth it really to do anything here. Still a 4-on-4 though. Boomich on Flamey at the crossfire. This could be huge. Flamey actually goes down, and they go for the return fight. Nico's right out there, but if he goes down, that's the bomb drop as well. Oh, he gets the AK out just in time, and that's a bit of a victory. 50 seconds left for a 3 versus 2. And Navi are actually way on the other side of the map. And Rain, you could hear them if they try and rotate too quickly.
Nico passed the AK over to Olaf and took the ult, but he needs to pass the bomb over as well, because you're going to want Nico to remain at long. There's the bomb transfer. Nico with the half HP, just going to sit back towards pit, cover Olaf's progression. Smoke comes down deep for CT spawn. They didn't have a second one to do the full wall, so this'll do. Olaf going to cross over with the flashbang. No peek through the smoke. Everything is covered. And FaZe look like they're going to get a 13th round, but the one hiccup could be the bomb not planted for Nico.
I was going to say that's not the best bomb plant position necessarily, but I guess they just wanted to go for it right away. And they don't want to risk it here, Navi, and it's hard really to blame them. Again, their economy's been really struggling quite a bit. That was a good fight for Nico to win. Obviously, a double kill in the round for him. He also was the one that set up the deep smoke, by the way, towards CT spawn, so doing a lot of jobs all at once. I still have to question the part where they're jumping around in middle against Simple. You know, maybe leave that for another time.
That is a very, very bold game to play.
You ever seen those videos on the internet with people who, you know, try and play those games with those snapper turtles? You know, where they're like, you know, trying to get their hand closer or whatever. It's like, they're lightning fast.
I have seen that. The noodling is the more intense one. Ask Trace about that. He knows all about noodling.
All right. Well,
so when you go fishing for catfish with your hands, but it's in muddy water, soft mud. But like, you know, 1 time out of 20, you go to put your hands in the mud to get a catfish, and it's a turtle.
And and
you lose a finger. So,
dude, even a catfish, they get huge, don't they?
They do get massive.
I don't know. I'm out.
Listen, I'm not playing that game.
He's from Alabama, right? That's right.
And then Dust. I bet they go on some noodling dates.
That sounds like not my kind of game. Boomich failed the smoke over there at long. Electronic is going down, and now Boomich is kind of just fighting, and he actually is going to win the fight against Rain, but that was all based off of a potentially very dangerous mistake. Back in a 4-on-4, though, they boosted Simple up in the A-bomb site, and Flamey's down in the middle with the other AWP. That do FaZe know about this yet, even? Not sure if they do.
No, likely not. Olaf close up. They're going to double peek this. Surely you think. Oh, Brokey. Again, just walking right into the op shot. There's the trap set and sprung. Two-man advantage for Na'Vi.
Yeah, Cold and Nico. It's going to be, again, you need some help from Na'Vi here to get back in a 2-on-4 round. They do. Standing inside of the smoke, and it clears. That's a trick that Na'Vi are really, really well used to. They do it themselves half the time, but Cold coming out on top. And now that changes the round a bit.
Йоу, ты попал ко мне на стрим, но, к сожалению, меня сейчас нет. Ну а чтобы не пропустить моего возвращения, ты можешь подписаться на мой канал. А если еще на колокольчик нажмешь, то ты вообще супер. Ну а также в описании ссылка на мою группу ВКонтакте, где очень много конкурсов, тебе обязательно понравится. Так что загляни. Ну а пока меня нет, вы можете общаться в чатике. И главное, не ругайтесь, а я скоро приду. Йоу, ты попал ко мне на стрим, но... Йоу, ты попал ко мне на стрим, но, к сожалению, меня сейчас нет. Ну а чтобы не пропустить моего возвращения, ты можешь подписаться на мой канал. А если еще на колокольчик нажмешь, то ты вообще супер. Ну а также в описании ссылка на мою группу ВКонтакте, где очень много конкурсов, тебе обязательно понравится. Так что загляни. Ну а пока меня нет, вы можете общаться в чатике. И главное, не ругайтесь, а я скоро приду. Йоу, ты попал ко мне на стрим, но... Йоу, ты попал ко мне на стрим, но, к сожалению, меня сейчас нет. Но чтобы не пропустить моего возвращения, ты можешь подписаться на мой канал. А если еще на колокольчик нажмешь, то ты вообще супер. Ну а также в описании ссылка на мою группу ВКонтакте, где очень много конкурсов, тебе обязательно понравится. Так что загляни. Ну а пока меня нет...
Pistols, and not even that many upgraded ones. Cold Zero and Brokey. I'm disappointed they didn't give one of these deagles to Rain. I feel like he's been having...
Has he earned it?
Just slightly.
He's earned the deagle.
Everyone's been hitting crazy deagle shots, but...
Surprised he didn't just drop 5 deagles for his team. He's got 4,200.
Yeah, you're right.
He's hoarding all the newspapers.
Electronic. All right, on the other side with Rain there. Smoke is going to be fading, and Rain just wants to try and come through. He actually dinked Boognich anyway. That's pretty aggressive.
Well, if he had the deagle.
There we go. That's the takeaway.
If he had the deagle. Perfecto is going to play it passively.
Yeah, there's no blaming. I mean, again, this, you know, don't make the mistakes. Hopefully Na'Vi have the routine and the confidence in the team. This is what you need.
Yeah, look how disciplined they're being.
Yeah.
No one's even peeking anything. Everyone's just so far back. I like it.
Yeah, it is really, really important. It's actually one of the mistakes that has been sort of a problem for Na'Vi, even in past versions of this lineup, has been, you know, exactly these kind of small rounds where you say the round is pretty much won, but then you end up losing way more than you need to, and that comes back to haunt you later on. So it's good to see that they're not doing that, building an economy, keeping all 5 people alive behind the double op setup, 13-11. This could go all 30 rounds. We could be heading that way.
Yeah, Navi's doing a very good job of coming back into this. Very impressive stuff. Good kill from Simple. But here we go. Weapons back in the hands. You've got the AWP on Brokey one more time. But we haven't seen that really ring out. That hasn't really been a factor for FaZe's T-side. And I think we're getting another timeout here. Na'Vi calls it.
He has got the, I think, the closest spawn towards long Brokey. So there could be something there. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we frequently see teams talk about how spawn-based Dust2 is on the T side. Like, if someone has that long spawn, just give them the op and have them go for it. Just go for that one timing peak. You don't have to commit to the fight. Just take the shot and get out.
Just run. It is a fun trick. Everyone enjoys that. Everyone should try that every once in a while, even if you're not the main AWPer. Just, you know, give it a shot.
Look at the way this pendulum has swung in this half. It was 5-0 run to start the second half for FaZe. Now it's 3 of the last 4 going towards Na'Vi. FaZe struggling to get back into the winning ways, back into the momentum. Brokey does not take advantage of the long spawn.
No, instead smoking so that his team, I'm assuming, could go into lower dark, although they're not even doing that, so guess we'll see.
Seems like a call to just hit the B bomb site. Brokey's going to be in mid with the AWP, wants to pick off just one rotator coming off catwalk or coming in mid. That's a good nade. They're not quite around the corner just yet.
Perfecto. He has to pray for a huge spray down here. Otherwise, Flamey's going to be in trouble. They're jumping over, and he's not connecting now. He's flashed as well, but hiding in the corner. Still hasn't reloaded. He gets a double anyway. That's a huge double for Perfecto to pick up, and a nice shot from Flamey. He re-peeks, and Nico can't see a single thing. And the B defense working way better then it started out.
How did nobody know that Perfecto was there? I didn't even think they were blind, but I mean, stellar play right behind that smoke, and they could just never find him. Maybe the flashbangs ruined the audio cues, the sound, and they just couldn't turn around. No, the communication not coming in.
He was doing the old T-Rex trick.
Like, it looks like he's fully out of the smoke. Yeah, they can't see you if you don't move.
Yeah. Still move. Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe their field of vision was different.
Now I can't get the T-Rex vision out.
I've got a lot of places I want to go with this particular lineup, but we'll leave it for now.
We all know dinosaurs aren't real.
Listen,
don't do it. Don't even. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given you the temptation.
You know what? That wasn't one of the conspiracies I'm into, Jason. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I love dinosaurs.
Up the catwalk we go. No utility, just the deagles, just the upgraded pistols. FaZe going to try and brute force their way into a bomb site guarded by Electronic and Simple.
I think you wanted the Molotovs to go the other way, but I don't think it really matters. They're going to be run boosting. We love this. It's either great or it's hilarious. He gets picked off in the air and a team kill. Nico, so excited to get the deagle headshots that he'll just take whatever he can.
I'm going to try and just get this bomb planted. Rain might have to sacrifice himself, but Simple gives up. He's going for the round win. He doesn't care about the kill into the path into the bomb site. They'll retake this happily. It's just the two deagles, Nico and coldzera, that remain.
Yeah, and they already know where one of them is. Like, Nico can't have got out. Cold will land a headshot, so that's cause for concern. Nico actually gets one more right as he goes down, and now Cold is trying to be a little bit elusive, stands up for one chance, and they know where he is. He should be going down. He hits one more. He knows where he is. He's got one last chance. He's low on health, and Perfecto, he's got to be nervous on the other side. He's playing against coldzera, but it doesn't matter. He just managed to pick it up with the...
I think the dead body hit the bomb, but he still got it. Plenty of time. Everybody calm down.
A moment of sheer panic there. It looked like he was about to be in trouble, but the USP came out, and he actually looked like he was holding it, keeping it cool at that moment. That could have been scary. I would have forgiven Perfecto if he'd had the nerves against him there.
Yeah. That was a very nice attempt. That's a 2-on-4. One of the strengths, we always mention the skill on FaZe, coldzera and Nico bring it back against some of the best players in the world. The defense. Electronic spams the smoke, but no HP is lost on either side. Until Broski going to take a shot crossing mid. And this time they will take advantage of the long spawns. Olaf's already out. They've beat the defense. Electronic spams the smoke,
actually
no
wanted
HP
to continue,
but on either side.
No one setting out with any kind of a flashbang. All tied up 13-13. And a potential good start here for Na'Vi. That could be huge. Spending a lot of resources, 8 Molotovs and everything on taking down Boomich, and they'll be successful. They're throwing everything at him.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. They'll be happy with that. All 4 players at long as well. So, I mean, if you're going to have all 4 players here, you might as well use the utility while you've still got it to make sure that first player gets taken out. It's going to be a tough path to get in here. Yeah, that's absolutely. They have the smokes for the long cross. 2 players to defend. If you're going to have all 4 players, one inside the site, Simple at elevator. Smoke is down. Remaining passive for the moment. Second smoke to complete the wall. Molotov comes out late. I don't think that's going to do anything. Smoke in the bomb site. Electronic is forced back.
Oh, he's just trying to stay hidden. Simple. With the one jump, does he want to go for it again? He can't actually see anything, and now they're almost coming through the smoke. Yes, they are. Nico with a double kill and taking down Perfecto to Flamey. He's just trying to no chance at all. FaZe about to be a 14 rounds here.
They just line up for Nico to get a double, and he'll transfer that over. Because I think Perfecto is rotating into that direction. But that is a nice knockout punch from FaZe.
Đó,
đầu
tiên
thì
PS Studio và X15, còn cây của mình mua 15 là 40 đô. Đó, đào loát. Ra cái webcam giống như của mình đây. Mình để cả cái màn hình desktop để. Đó chính là 2 cái web này. Đưa hình ảnh lên cho anh em thì anh em ở tên khóa luồng ở bên
Electronic to go for a wide peak, because then it's super helpful, right?
Knife?
Oh, yeah, he's going to go for it. What a way to end the round. He's got a quad kill, the last one, the knife, and that puts him at 28 kills overall. He's back. He's feeling pretty good.
Olaf was just like, wow, you went for a knife. Huh? And he goes like, yeah, hell yeah, I went for the knife.
Yeah, I have to appreciate it. Boomich being dead in more ways than one here. Yeah, this is just, again, that's quick.
He even tried to transfer over one more time. He would just start shooting at the wall.
Like, if there's more people, just bring
him. He was geared up and ready to go. All right. Last time out for Na'Vi. I'm sure of it this time.
Well, now it makes sense. Now it's...
Just give me some credit. Na'Vi's going to talk things over. One final chance. That's a nice run. 4 rounds in a row before FaZe put a stop to it. 5 of the last 7 have gone to the favor of Na'Vi. It's still not enough. This is the last bye they'll have. If they lose this, they'll be playing for the series life with just
holding it a little bit. And actually, yeah, they're just delaying. I was wondering if they were going to go for it. It seemed like he would have been delayed. So slightly later than normal, flashing their way through, and Boomich is here on the corner with the CC, and he's not going to have a chance. He acts up immediately. Very similar as the last round, in fact. Slightly later than normal, flashing their way through, and no response from Na'Vi. Some of what FaZe were doing, which was very cool when they were on the CT side, was whenever they lose one part of the map, they would go and then try and push into Upper Dark, for instance. They would get some other part of the map in return. Cool when they were on the Na'Vi kind of need some of that every once in a while. Like right now, especially because the weapons, they need to know what's coming. They need to know what's coming.
Well, they need to know. Yeah, they certainly do. But all 5 players here long. Like you can know that there's a long hit coming, but you might think it's only 3 players. It's everyone from FaZe. This is the same exact thing as last round. Na'Vi had 1 pick, and it was the 4 main players from FaZe out towards long. And you can know that there's 4 Molotovs, 2 smokes. They've got the 2 smokes for the wall, and they can just burn every position at this A bomb site.
They can, and here's another detail to maybe keep an eye on. Last time Simple got smoked out and he didn't really get a chance to do anything, so you wonder mentally, is he going to want to say, I'm just going to fight, you know, I want to fight in front of the smokes, I don't want to just get blocked off and die.
God, I hope so.
Well, now might be the time for it. 30 seconds, he's creeping around the edge, yeah, he's certainly thinking about it. He wants to go harder than this time, and he takes down Nico, that's the bomb, and no one's calling it. Another flick, Simple, he wants another, he'll get it as well. Taking down Brokey, a leg shot, and that's going to be it. A quad kill for Simple in the round, taking every single one down. That was beautiful. Did not want to get blocked off, wanted to fight for it, and he got everything he could have had there. I mean, that's...
You mentioned it. You knew it as well. One round you're going to neutralize him, the next one he's going to come back even harder. He'll make up for it, and that is a beautiful sequence from Simple. Helped out by Boomich. That 1 kill on range kept plenty of spacing between Simple and the attack from FaZe. He had plenty of time and plenty of safety to just reload that AWP and go for the follow-up peek. Really nice quad kill in the round for Simple to keep Na'Vi alive. 14-14 into round 29. And Rain is out mid so quick, but Electronic is ready and waiting. Really nice quad kill in the round.
Fiery went, could have maybe caught him off guard, but Electronic really quickly on that one.
And Rain has had a big issue getting opening kills in this past stretch of round that Na'Vi has kind of come back into this game. The early rounds have not been treating them kindly, and again, a lot of bodies. This is now 3 rounds in a row that 3+ players for FaZe are going to be out towards long. That Na'Vi has kind of come back into this game.
Goes down. Oh no, he's out in the open. If he dies, that A defense is going to be very weak. He does a bit of damage, but Simple, can he get any kind of grenade down there to help him? I feel like he needs something to make this work. Oh, a headshot will certainly do it. And Simple takes down Nico, and just like that, now we are on the map point almost certainly. All of Maestro and Brokey, there should be nothing that they could do from this position. Now we just need to keep their cool and not fight for this. And just like that,
this attack has become one-dimensional. So much emphasis on long A. Brokey, that's his first kill in some time. He's been on 11 for at least 5 rounds. Struggling to find impact with the AWP, and now he's all alone. 1 versus 4. That's his first kill in some time. He's been on 11 for at least 5 rounds.
Yeah, definitely feeling. Yeah, definitely feeling. I mean, he's hunted by 4 people.
He's feeling nervous. Everything's an enemy. Every noise, every sound. It's just him in the jungle.
Yeah, definitely feeling. I mean, he's one of those police obstacle courses where
he's feeling nervous. Everything's an enemy. Every noise, every sound.
Shooting all
just him in the jungle. Brokey now.
One of those police obstacle courses where, you know, after half the wooden plates. They're not making a ton of noise. The legs.
He's got a. They're gonna kill him after. They're gonna kill him after the timeout. Imagine they don't really have a great amount of money to chase. This could actually be spicy. If he gets this kill, that's actually huge. This actually turned out very well for Brokey. This could actually be spicy. If he gets this kill, that's actually huge. This actually turned out very well for Brokey and FaZe. If he keeps the off, and he will. So he doesn't get any bonus money. He's taking a decent amount of weapons away. is the last round. We'll see if it actually hinders anything that Navi's going to be able to fight with. This is the last round. We'll see if it actually hinders anything that Navi's going to be able to fight with.
Another weird round. You said one-dimensional, and I think that's very much in the same fashion. That's probably the key phrase at the moment. That long push has been happening. Fighting for overtime right now. Very much in the same fashion for a while. Roki would have loved the random shot. We're fighting for overtime right now on the FaZe side, and Navi just want that third map to try and see if they can get some revenge. Simple, missed opportunity. They don't have that much to fight with on the FaZe side either. I mean, this is very, very limited.
They've got the A defense in a very weird spot. Double Molotovs on Cat, force back the defense, and actually, they've got the A defense in a very weird spot. Most of their attacks have been coming from long. Navi has emphasis on catwalk, but they can't actually fully commit to the staircase. Electronic, he needed more. Simple's got one. He's sticking around for more. He wants to go for a follow-up peek, but Olaf is ready. And 3 players now have access to the A bomb site. Molotov is going to slow him down, but it's open for business.
That's some experience as well. You know, the style of Simple, him sticking around, you can see they definitely knew that phase. The Molotov is going to be a bit too late. I mean, they do some damage to Brokey, but that will be a bomb plant, a very important swift one as well. No more grenades on the FaZe side, whereas at least Navi have the one and they have kits as well. So they get up into a tricky scenario. Oh, nice shot from Brokey. We said a bit missing, but the last couple of rounds definitely hitting some shots, and Olafmeister waiting for it. He's going to try and go for the repeat, gets a headshot on Flamey, and that is perfecto. 1 versus 2. A bit of a jump just to try and get bait out the shot. He's going to pick it up. Can he actually bring them onto that third map? He's got Olaf in the corner, and I think he knows it as well. That AK-47 could pepper it right through. He wins the fight for the turnaround. He's got the kid as well. The map right on it, and that's going to be 16-14 as Navi will bring us on to a third map here in Katowice. And what a battle this is.
What a nice clutch from Perfecto to end that map. Remember, he had 2 clutches in that very same spot. It had it earlier against Coldzera with the US. End that map. Remember, he had 2 clutches in that very same spot. It had it earlier against Coldzera with the US.
CT side. Now on the result, T side. Jason, how are you feeling about this? We thought this would be a pretty good game, and I think it's really delivered. So I'm excited.
It absolutely has. I mean, this has been our marquee matchup of the day, and it's fitting that it goes to all three. Rain,
so I'm excited.
It absolutely has. I mean, this has been our marquee matchup of the day, and it's fitting that it goes so heavily in how this engagement 3-on-3 essentially in these stairs, and even that damage might not matter. It might lure them right into this crossfire. Perfecto can't win it, and this is where the trap is strong, but no one else beats. Cold Zero, even that damage might not matter. It might lure them right into this crossfire. Perfecto can't win it, and this is where the trap is strong, but no one else beats. Cold Zero is all alone. It's an extended fight, and Boomich finally ends it.
Yeah, 3-on-3, they're starting to get Electronic, who was flanking around from that fountain. He was kind of there, but maybe he wanted to fall back instead, maybe wait for the teammates. I can't really blame him. That means the bomb goes down. Simple trying to hold it on, but he was kind of there. He gets dropped, and now it's fall back instead, maybe wait for the teammates. I can't really blame him. That means the bomb goes down. Simple trying to hold it on, but he can't. Flamey, he gets dropped, and now it's going to get dropped, and now it's Boomich with the clock behind the pillar alone in a 1 versus 3, and they're coming to set it up. Flamey actually pushing, but he's going to get dropped, and now it's Boomich with the clock behind the pillar alone in a 1 versus 3, and they're coming from every
and just some very nice headshots right at the end for pretty much everyone on FaZe. Broke, he had a very nice holding his ground, same with Rain. That was a great pistol round and just some very nice headshots right at the end. The plant is going to help FaZe. Broke, he had a very nice holding his ground, same with Rain. I think it was on Nuke actually. The plant, 3 kills for Olaf is going to seal it. The plant is going to help though, and if we saw on the previous map, the plant there, I think it was on Nuke.
We were feeling critical about some of the
into that economic decision making. See if it happens again. Simple's picked up
armor. And they've got
very
very close, so I don't know if our criticism is. We were feeling critical about some of the
justified economic decision making
at any rate. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
So I don't know if our criticism is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that seems to just go against like the main theory of Counter-Strike, but still. I mean, yeah, it's just one of those. It can be impressive, and that's a nice quick double kill for Simple. Not blind whatsoever. The Creek here doing work, and this isn't even the full free drop. It can be impressive, and that's a nice quick double kill for Simple. Not blind whatsoever. The Creek here doing work, and this isn't even the full free drop. They just dropped Simple one because why not? He's the best player in the world.
You know, most of the hand there, really. Picking it up immediately.
It's just one of those.
They don't want to overreact to it. And the rest of the people here anyway saying we're going to have to gamble. And I think that's a reasonable choice. They don't want to really overreact to it. If they win, there is a couple of good fights here anyway. FaZe just saying we're going to have to gamble against Flamey. And I think that's a reasonable choice.
Yeah, but Navi's not backing away from this.
If they win a couple of good fights. The timing is
the trade game. 3 flashbangs.
They don't want to really overreact to it. And the rest of the people here anyway saying we're going to have to
giving up the 3 flashbangs. If this pop flash still very quiet. No Molotov, no smoke. This could actually make things worse for FaZe. But how much help can you get from Olaf in this position? Navi's still very quiet. No Molotov, no smoke to block off Nico.
At least some.
But how much help can you get from Olaf in this position?
They're just going to save it. Oh, they don't get the bomb plant down. That's a big kill. Just patient. At least some grenades. Waiting if Nico behind the sandbag. Some time there. They're just going to save it. Now this is a lot of trouble for Navi. They don't plant down. That's a big kill. Just fight up and waiting if Nico behind the sandbag. A couple of these threw into the bomb sites now. This is a lot of trouble for Navi. 20 seconds. They grenades to keep this fight up. Bomb here, but let's see if they can get taken down once again. Shooting through the bombs planted this time, but really awkward now. That took every single one. Nice shot for another bomb plant here, but let's see if they can get taken down once again. Shooting through the bombs planted this time, but yeah, that took every single one. Nice shot, Electronic out with the Krieg. If he could have had it out, maybe it would have made a difference.
I'm wondering if I didn't notice if he meant to switch over to the Krieg, or maybe if he, for whatever reason, his auto weapon switch activated.
That looked like Electronic could have had those 2 kills.
Like he was shooting that Deagle like he was ready to keep going. Meant to switch over to the Krieg, or maybe regardless, for whatever reason, his auto weapon switch activated and just stepped over it. But it seemed like he was shooting that Deagle like he was ready to keep going. I almost didn't want to say it, but regardless, it just looked a little bit questionable. There's the headshot, there's the second shot, and the switch over to the Krieg. I almost didn't want to say it, but it just looked a little bit questionable. There's the headshot, there's the second shot, and the switch over to the Krieg. 2-0. Nico brings it back into control of FaZe.
And I just want to say, if you're watching this at home and
you have auto weapon switch, 2-0. Nico brings it back into control of FaZe.
And I just want to say, if you're watching trying to get that kill, and they have that. We can't be friends. He was well aware after the first shot rang out. I think he just thought maybe, you know, I could be trying to get that kill and fight. Flamey, nice shot from Olofmeister. He was well aware after the first shot rang out. I think he just thought maybe, you know, I could be a little bit quicker and win this fight this round. Even in a nice shot from Olofmeister. Still obviously be very carefully at FaZe that they don't let Navi into the game too early this round. Even in the 4 versus 5 maps here where Navi you know, off to a strange start, but they just keep clawing it back.
Yeah, it seems like whoever starts out slow seems like they eventually find a way to get back in this game. Both teams who have kind of
they just keep
lost
clawing it back.
You know, when the team loses, whoever starts out slow seems like they eventually find a way to get back in this game. Both teams doesn't bode well for FaZe, but that's obviously nothing to really go off of. The team loses the map, they're the ones with the AWP. Doesn't even need to use it. Rain's got 2 kills. Now he might have an opportunity. Smoke comes up. Olaf, Boomich, and Electronic the only ones left. There's a timer. Doesn't even need to use it. Rain's got 2 kills. Now he might have an opportunity. Smoke comes up.
Yeah,
Boomich and Electronic the only ones left, and there's a timer. If they're not aggressive moving forward, they're certainly going to get hit from behind. I like this play from Nico, actually. He didn't go all the way up the stairs for the flank. He probably would have if his A teammates had called out that there's still pressure, but I like just backing away and making sure there's no escape for the flank. He probably would have for the weapon, and it's less of a risk to call out the round, and now he's got pressure, but he's just backing away and making sure there's no escape. Goes down 3-0. Less players survive. That couldn't have gone better for FaZe after the round, and now he's got a free kill. That's a knife out. Electronic goes down 3-0. 4 players survive. That couldn't have gone better for FaZe after a really tough second round.
As the smoke is fading, it's actually quite clever because the way in which I'm pretty sure Olofmeister was Rain goes for that position, and they will hear that smoke is going to sort of bounce on the ground. I'm pretty sure just as it bounces, Rain says, if they were in the smoke and they were going to push through, and they will hear that smoke is going to sort of bounce on the ground. And I'm pretty sure just as it bounces, Rain for that exact timing. If they were in the smoke and they were going to push through, that initial smoke thrown from CT would spawn to try and stop any kind of a B rush, so he just goes for that exact timing. Deagles all across the board worked out really well. Initial smoke thrown from CT spawn to try and stop any kind of a B rush, and we're back to Deagles all across the board for Na'Vi. Third one here, maybe it could be Na'Vi's what they could do. Talked a lot about FaZe deal work throughout these 2 maps. Third one here, maybe it could be Na'Vi's turn.
Just waiting. Actually, pretty passive defense. Look how far back they are at the B bomb site. No one's in the water. No one's close to the site. No one's close to the choke points. They're essentially just pretty fine to let Na'Vi with the. Look how far back they are at the B bomb site. No one's in the water. No one's close to the site. No one's close to the choke. But if not, they just want to preserve the weapons. Don't pass an M4. Don't pass a Krieg back to Na'Vi to help get the plant if need be. See if they can stop it. But if not, they just want to preserve the weapons. Don't pass an M4. Don't pass a Krieg back to Na'Vi to help them win the round. Flamey has swung all the way wide to the other side. That should give FaZe an idea of what's coming.
To be working with. When they have got 5 Deagles, that's
making
me
swung all the way wide to the other
side. Some of these fights just, you know, it's Deagle versus Rifle, sure, and that Krieg up top is going to have a huge advantage. 5 Deagles, that's making me a slight bit nervous that maybe want to try and, you know, be a bit more careful. Versus Rifle, sure, and that Krieg up top is going to have a huge advantage, but still, maybe chance at that range and, you know, be a bit more careful. Bomb could be going down, but still FaZe, I feel like now with a couple of kills there, they've got to pretty much lock down chance at that range. Close it out. Nice set of headshots going down, but still FaZe, I feel like now with a couple of kills there, they've got to pretty much lock down.
Give them the Deagles, let them have as much time as they want. Just make sure as soon as they make their play to get into the bomb site, you're ready to pounce, and everyone's fighting. Give them the space, give them the Deagles, let them have as much time as they want. Just make sure as soon as they make their play to get into the bomb site, you're ready to pounce.
Like you said, they could have chosen that. I just don't like the part where they're
easy mop-up. Letting the Deagles just take free shots at range.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like the recipe for just someone to get a random crooked headshot. Letting the Deagles just take free shots at range.
Yeah, it makes me know.
It's like the recipe for just someone to get a random crooked headshot.
This series, although on Dust2 there were some definite moments, and he needs to rediscover that right away by his final map. Although on Dust2 there were some definite moments.
Down to 44 HP. Rain is still in aggressive position, but there's a lot of players dedicated towards the front of bathrooms, towards Party. A lot. Down to 44 HP. Rain is still in aggressive position, but there's a lot of players dedicated towards the front of bathrooms, towards staircase, towards Party. So when this kill happens, they need to now kind of adjust things. Rain is pushed up. Colts are one half to the attack, but Boomich is going to have the go sign for this B site. It's just brokey. So when this kill happens, they need to now kind of adjust things.
His only job
That's one half of the attack, but Boomich is going to have the go sign for this B site, and it's just brokey.
Olofmeister alone with the opposite side of the connector. His only job is to stay alive. Really well. Trying by time with a grenade from Rain.